Hello guys, welcome to day 218 from 400 Days of Learning Programming Challenge. I'm going to continue completing the project that I started a couple of days ago, which is creating a comment section for my website. So far, right now, this is what I have done. So I created a text area here, and when the user press the send button here, don't mind this window, here a comment will be appeared, and I want to right now to replace the comment that the user type here and replace it to this text box, to lorem ipsum text. So yesterday I tried to do this. I wrote some codes here in the JavaScript, CSS and HTML, and I faced a problem, and some of you guys in the comment section of YouTube gave me some solutions. So let's read the comments here, the solutions. Nice. You can now simply get the text box in the comment from the document, then replace the inner text to comment variable. Good luck. So I think he mean I have to, in order to receive the comments from the text box, I have to use inner text to maybe here, I think. Okay, I'm going to do that, but let's read the other comment from Kalia. If you use get element by ID, it already knows you are using ID, which is why you don't need to put hashtag, but you can also use query selector with hashtag too. So yesterday I asked a question about why I don't need to put a hashtag here, because sometimes I need to put hashtag in order to make sure that to make the VS Code understand that I am using a ID. So this is the answer for that question. Thank you. As always, there are a few ways of doing that. Or you just need to one more line of code to get the value of inner text to inner text. As always, there are a few ways of doing that. You can use inner text, inner HTML, or append method. Use whatever you feel comfortable with. All you have to do is assign the value to inner text. Assign the value to inner text. Assign a value to inner text. I won't mention the exact code as it's best for you to figure it out. If you are completely stuck, of course, one of us can help you. Good work. Also, I'm not sure you changed it already. You should use the placeholder interior comment instead of hard coding it. Let me know if that makes sense. So enter your code, your comment. Maybe she mean here, I think. Enter your comment. So maybe I have to use a placeholder for that. Let me ask ChatGPT what is. I know what is placeholder actually, but I don't know if it is a attribute or not in HTML. Placeholder is placeholder a attribute in HTML? No, placeholder is not an attribute in HTML. Placeholder text is used in input fields to provide a hint or example of the. Oh, okay. So here in the text area tag, I can say placeholder and cut this content and use it here. So maybe now I can mention this, and I can link this to make more easily. I use this as a variable, let's check if the code works. Okay, interior comment. Now let's get back. Here we need to use inner text, right? So if all of these codes are working well, I have to change this one. Let me read them again. In the document, select the container, make it visible, and then get this text area tag, and here I think I need to use the inner text, right? Get that text, and let's use a semicolon. Get that text, and can I use a inner text here? Inner text. Okay, inner text. Inner text syntax. What is inner text syntax? Element of inner text. Okay. So we have that inner text right now, so when the user types something, we have the text on that. What do we have to do with text right now? We have to replace it with the content of the ID comment tag, comment p tag. Let's get back to here. Comment p tag. So we have to replace it with this tag. Content of this tag. Let me alert this for now to see if this line of code is already grabbed. If I type hi, it's not grabbed. So something wrong here, right? Let me check it again. Hi. It should alert the hi here, but it didn't. Do I need to put a parenthesis here? This line of code have some problem, but I don't know what is this exactly. if I say here, as you can see, it's right. We can use HTML element.inner text and give it some string. Here, I don't know if when I press this colon, it gave me some error syntax error. So maybe I have to say .html element. We still have that error. Let's use this one. Still doesn't work. When the user click on the send button, this function should be work. Choose the container, which is this div tag, and make it to visible. Okay, so far we have no problem. And then choose the text area, inner text, and then alert it. I don't know why these have some problem. Let me press Ctrl S in order to save the pages again. Maybe problem occurs from here. Let me close this for now and reopen it again. Type some comments. Maybe I have to remove this and create a new variable for it and use it there. Just testing that. So we say variable new, okay, and we say HTML element, HTML element dot inner text, but here we have to say variable HTML element and new HTML element prototype. And instead of this, we have to say this is not allowed as a variable. Okay, so something we can say blop inner text, and now alert this one. Let's check this out. Still doesn't work. So the problem was, the issue in your code is that you are trying to get the text from the text area using the inner text, but text area elements do not have an inner text property. Instead, you should use the value property of text area element to get the text inside it. So let me check this again. But text area element do not have an inner text property. So here, can I include inner text? Nope. The problem has been solved, but I have a question. What is this line mean? By changing the inner text to value, the code should now probably grab the text from, okay? Let me ask, what do you mean by this term refers to the fact that in HTML, text area elements have a different way of storing and displaying text content compared to the other element like div or p tag. Unlike those elements, text area element don't have an inner text property. That can be directly accessed or modified to get or set their text content. Instead, text content of a text area element is typically set and retrieved using the value property. But this explanation is somehow conflict with the older explanation. Here, in your code, you are trying to get the inner text of element with the ID of text area using a document, blah, 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 blah. This will work only if text area ID is a text area element. So here it says I can use inner text for text area tag, but here it says I cannot use it. Let's ask the Google, can I use inner text in text area tag? Can we use inner HTML in text area? For text area, you have to use value. For div and span tag, you can use inner HTML. So I already received my answer. Let's get back here. Test it again. Hi, I am new user. Send. It's going to alert it. Okay. Now we have to replace it, this comment, and replace it here. And we have to remove the alert. So I spent about 30 minutes. Let's do this tomorrow. Thank you guys for watching. See you tomorrow.